The idea of a place where an eternal spring reigns, where you can enjoy beautiful beaches and sun all year round, without having to spend a considerable amount on plane tickets. Fuerteventura is the perfect destination. It doesn't require much. Live at home, fancy clothes and overpacked bags. Immerse yourself into the quiet and calm typical of this island. With flip-flop on your feet, the sun on your face, and the hair perfectly messed up by the wind. Fuerteventura is simple, it is calm. Fuerteventura, thanks to its proximity to Morocco, it enjoys a temperate weather and an eternal spring that make it the ideal destination all year round. The landscape that presents itself to you as soon as you set foot on the island it's like you have landed on a planet outside our solar system. It seems like you ended up on Mars, toward for the blue of the Atlantic Ocean. Without further ado, let's dive into. As a base for my stay during my trip in Fuerteventura, I choose the area of El Cotillo, which is an extremely quiet area with beautiful beaches in the north part of the island. Playa La Conca is a beach characterized by white sand and a crystal clear water. Just a small piece of advice, and this pretty much applies to every beach of Fuerteventura. If you want to come here before it gets packed, I recommend arriving not later than 10 am. Playa del Castillo is located near the homonymous tower of Castillo del Tostòn, which is an ancient pirate watchtower. You can just park the car near the tower and then continue barefoot admiring the ocean and the cliff near you. It's the classic oceanic beach that stretches for kilometers and is mainly frequented by surfers, but it's definitely a must-see. Okay, I'm walking to the Calderòn Hondo, which is like a volcanic crater, but of course it's inactive. And I must say that I didn't choose the right day, because I don't know if you could see but from the video, but it's really cloudy, and I didn't even choose the right clothes, because I didn't bring with me the right clothes to trekking, because it's like 45 minutes of walking and I'm wearing Converse. So yeah. Always at El Cotillo, you really can't miss a visit to the famous lighthouse of Tostòn. Particular love for lighthouses. Maybe their nostalgic and poetic aura, I don't know, but the sight of this lighthouse that rises above the bursting force of the ocean will leave you speechless, trust me. Come even more special when you go to visit during sunset. We need to create a color contrast between the blue of the ocean, the orange of the sunset, and the black of the rocks. But this place is not only beautiful for the visit to the lighthouse, but especially for the natural pools of Caleta del Mar, the natural pools that create during low tide. So just keep in mind when you come visit this place that these pools only show themselves during low tide. Ajuy is known for two main things: the beach of volcanic origin with its black sand in contrast with the blue of the ocean where you can join the sand and the dip in the water, and also the huge cave near the beach. A 20-minute drive from El Cotillo, Corralejo is one of the main and most tourist destinations in Fuerteventura. The main reason for my visit to Corralejo are its famous sand dunes, like a piece of Sahara in the middle of Fuerteventura, just facing the ocean. And if you really want to enjoy the whole experience of being in the desert, without being actually in the desert, what better way if not enjoying on board of a dune buggy? And if you are interested in renting a dune buggy and enjoying this amazing experience full of adventure and fun, you can check it out, the link in the description box below. From the natural park of Corralejo you can see the profile of the Isla de Lobos, that it can be reached from the dock of Corralejo or also by booking a catamaran day trip. I personally didn't have the time to go and visit the island, but if you want more information about the catamaran day trip or about the island, you can check the description box.
This is Playa del Bar de la Burga. I still love that concept, that ride, which is better known as the Popcorn Beach, because of the formation of some rocks that fill the beach that are actually not rocks but coral, white coral that really seems like popcorn. But unfortunately, due to avidity of tourists, and when tourists don't know their place, the beach is almost completely, it's pretty much ruined actually. There is not as much as it used to be, because many come here and to come something that doesn't belong to them, so mind that if you come here. But nonetheless, it's beautiful, and especially during winter and the day, the ocean it's magnificent.
Driving south of Fuerteventura, it's located Costa Calma, with a very different appearance compared to the rest of Costa Calma is particularly loved by tourists thanks to the several resorts along the coast. It is a typical piece of land where you can enjoy peace, tranquility and beaches, without giving up on the comfort provided by the resort. Continuing on, there is Playa de Sotavento de Jandia. It is the second most beautiful beach that I have seen. The first it was in Nungwi, at Zanzibar. It's one of those magazine beaches of fine golden sand and crystal clear water. It is definitely a must destination if you decide to visit Fuerteventura. See with your own eyes the spectacle of this place. Playa de Sotavento is much more wilder than the one of Morocco. Here there are no facilities of any kind, only you and some windsurf lovers.